Wait, whoa. Garden of Life prosthetic? What the hell are you talking about? Is that an ad you got? What the fuck? Oh. Ah, man. Might be the first thing I remember since fucking Monday. Oh, probiotic. Hey, how you doing, everybody? I got a story for you. So I went to the eye doctor to check out my abrasion. And he said it's healing just fine. And then I don't remember the last 2 days. I went early yesterday. It is a woman's probiotic. Oh. I went yesterday, and he took this little bottle. He looked at it, and he was like, yeah, it probably hurts a little bit. I'm like, yeah, it kind of does sometimes. So he took this little orange bottle of eye drops, squirted a bunch of it in my eye, and sent me home. Turns out that was opium. That was a little tiny, like, super diluted piece of opium. Holy fuck! Now, remind everybody, I don't drink coffee, I drink fucking water. I don't take caffeine for any reason other than to stream longer, and I rarely do that. I don't take any kind of drug. Hell, I don't even take fucking ibuprofen or Zoloft. So when I took that little bit of diluted opium to my fucking eye, holy fuck, I was asleep so long. I got home and I passed out for 17 hours. And then I woke up in the middle of the night at like, not even like 4 o'clock in the morning. Ate breakfast, went back to sleep till 11, ate lunch, and then went back to sleep till 4 o'clock. When one of my friends asked me if I could DM Thursday, because we missed Monday because I had an eye doctor's appointment. And that's when I was like, okay, I'll stream today, because I have nothing else to do. I slept for like more than 24 hours. That shit had me fucked up. It was just, holy fuck. That was something. My fucking vulnerability to poison damage. That was insane. I don't even remember when I was awake. I just remember kind of when I woke up. I don't remember anything, really. Yeah, I was like slurring my speech and shit. Yeah. I have vulnerability to poison damage, IRL. I was completely fucked up. I had no idea what was going on. But I realized, like, I just needed to kind of sleep it off. But I was so fucked up that I slept for so long. I woke up in a sweat eventually. When I was so that stat block I shared with you, Draco, I was reading that, and I don't remember most of it. I just remember liking it a lot. It's an official stat block, keep in mind. That's not from like a fan book or anything. That is an official stat block from Wizards of the Coast. But, damn. Crazy shit. I got mega fucked. Just from a little bit of fucking opium, man. Did not know that shit was that fucking strong. I had no idea. Oh! It's Mima! Mima! Hello, darling. I'm recovering from an opium high. Oh. I usually read a lot of the official books, but the thing is, Draco, I don't often use dragons in my campaigns. They're not something that I often use. When I use a dragon, they're like, she doesn't like trees. On the contrary, I feel like she is a druggie. Where does she live? In a mushroom forest, surrounded by mushrooms. What does her daughter do? What, can we remember? Her daughter was literally supplying drugs to the Kappa, what is essentially a drug. We also supply drugs. So, like, bro, I think she is the drugs. What are you up to, Miss Mima? Do you need any help? Oh, you understand magic? No. How much do you know about botany? Not much. You know alchemy? Alcoa? It's fine, I appreciate the sentiment. That's a really weird thing to say, Mystia. Is it because I'm too stupid so I can't be of any help to you at all? I'll look for them. I'll try and do just about everything. They're crazy powerful. I love the chromatic awakening ability. It's literally a phase 2. Me and my friends were also discussing this. On the page right before that is Tiamat. On the page right before that is Tiamat. And Tiamat's got the stupidest fucking combo in D&D history. Have you read her stat block, Draco? It is so dumb. Yes, she has a chromatic awakening for her mystic actions, but one of her mystic actions is so stupid because it just stops one of the players from playing the game. It's a DC 25 charisma save. Yeah, that is her avatar. That's like her, basically the closest thing to her true form, but not actually her. But Hurl to Avernus is stupid, because she can claw attack, so if she's grappled to someone, she can use it. But she can claw attack as a legendary action, which means if your cleric even fucking thinks about revivifying the fighter, she can just be like, no, you're in hell now. Because it's a DC 25 charisma save. And he's not gonna fucking pass that. Unless he has some ridiculous shit. Keep in mind, that's halfway through the fight right there as well. So he fucking grabs him with a legendary action, and then with the rest of her legendary actions, fucking hurls him to Avernus, because it's a DC 25 saving throw to be taken out of combat until the start of her next turn. And she can use that right before your turn. So basically, fuck you for being in combat with her? The ads are about to start in a minute. I'll postpone them for 5 minutes so we can get through this conversation with Mima. Is it because I'm too stupid, I can't be of any help to you? Stupid is as stupid does. But this has nothing to do with intelligence. Is that true? Hold your head up, look me in the eyes. Huh? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, damn. That's a woman. Now that is a real woman. Even though she's a ghost. Yeah. Tell me, what do I look? How do I look in your eyes? You look very imposing, and if I need to continue, I'd say that you have the unremarkable, unmistakable aura of someone who is strong, the kind that every yokai yearns for. I see. I suppose I still have a lot of room for improvement. What makes you say that? The perfect posture is something almost every yokai dreams of having. It's not something I want, and I'm not a yokai. Okay? Behold, this dreamlike forest reflected in the moonlight, fine as a hair and warm as the energy. What the hell? That's an odd saying. Use mind break. That is seriously what she does. Goddamn. Okay. All existence has a cause, and all results have a reason. I hope to score the world in pursuit of the truth behind all that there is. This desolate land known as Makai has new mysteries in store for me around every corner. And mystique that's just begging for me to uncover. Mind blowing. Yeah, but even if you're immune to it, she still prevents you from playing the game. And the best part is, it ends on her turn, which means you come back at the start of her turn, which means she can just do it again. She can just grapple you with one of her claw attacks again, and then as her legendary action after her turn ends, she can throw you back to hell. So if your cleric even thinks about healing anybody, he's in hell. Literally. I find it pretty fucking stupid, but pretty funny at the same time. Because, like, a DC 25 charisma, that's probably the hardest thing for most classes to make unless you're a specific spellcaster. I want to unearth them, study them, and understand them. I don't really get it, but for me, the way you talk has this bizarre... What? Yeah, druids are pretty much the only thing that can really heal there with your summons. I mean, it's still pretty good. That's not so bad either. That reminds me, you said you wanted to help? I think I have an errand which you could run for me. Mima? Please tell. Finally, something I can talk about. If that continued, I'd be at a loss for words. Need you to help me find 3 test subjects, asking them to try Jiguru Berry, and write down their reactions. Jiguru Berry? That's an odd name. What is it? It's the fruit of the jiguru flower that can be found all over Oh! Perhaps it's due to the miasma, but these flowers rarely, if ever, bear fruit. However, they continued wonderful magic energy. Kage, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, these are the only ones I could find even after I searched the whole of Makai. These Jiguru berries, that delicious? To think someone as powerful as you would go around looking for them. Yes, but it's a joke magic item, that's the problem. Also, you can't really one-shot her at all because of Chromatic Awakening. What the hell are you doing? Sorry, Kage is being weird. The ads are starting now. Good luck. There we go. I am searching for them because I want to eat them. Moreover, these berries don't taste particularly pleasant. Okay. Devout. And there are the ads. Okay. But I've discovered that the magic of the Jiguru berry is quite bizarre. My last undertaking is to analyze their magical composition. There we go. Welcome back. Sorry, I had to copy-paste the ads down. You know, looking at this Draco, this is this, not gonna lie, it's very funny. It doesn't make, it's not, I looked it up, it's not worded correctly. Because a creature inside the bag can use its action to try and escape with a DC 15 strength check. However, also it states that creatures that start their turn inside the bag are devoured and its body is destroyed. And I fucking hate joke items anyways, but it's very funny. Especially because the strength checks are actually kinda low. And for some reason it's harder to pull someone out than it is to escape yourself. But it's very funny. It's very, very funny. It's so dumb. Why is this here? Who made this? This is... Oh, this is an official thing. This is a joke item from a 2014 rule set released on Wizards of the Coast. Okay. Also, the bag has literally 5 hit points. The bag has literally 5 hit points, and if it is even slightly pierced, the bag instantly fucking disappears. Well, it doesn't disappear, but it's thrown into the astral plane and everything in it. It's immediately destroyed. Discover that the magic of the Jiguru berry is quite bizarre. My last undertake. God, I feel stupid. Holy fuck. It does. It looks exactly like a bag of holding. I feel so dumb right now. My brain. I'm still recovering from that medication. Hey, Nemesis, how you doing? Anya. Did I upload that new? No, I didn't. I still got this though. Sun Witch. What makes her a Sun Witch? I have no idea. Yeah. I got no clue. Alright, where were we? We were talking to one of our favorite waifus, Nemesis, Mima. Isn't she great? She's Marissa's mom. And a very powerful magician. Currently, she's talking about the Fruit of Desire, I do believe. I see. Hang on. You said you wanted me to feed these to people? I did say that, yes. But you can't guarantee these are safe for consumption, can you? I can't feed something like this to people. What? Why? She's Marissa's mom. And also, she's trying to get us to feed people the Fruit of Desire. We love her. Rest assured, yeah, she's canonically Marissa's mom. This was revealed in the weirdest way possible. So, in the game she appears in, there is a separate soundtrack that has like literally in the soundtrack itself, right? In the soundtrack itself is Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut. That's a very good game. In the soundtrack itself is a testament from one of the villagers in the human village stating that Marissa is Mima's daughter, because Mima, when she was alive and young, like Marissa was at the time, Marissa looks exactly like her back then. And it's like it confirms that Mima is Marissa's mom. Yeah, you didn't expect that, did you? She's a divine spirit. She's a ghost. How do ghosts have children? Well, we don't know, but it's very possible, because Yomu is literally half ghost. I see. Anyways, yes, this is Mima. Rest assured. Ugh. What I don't know is the magic makeup of the berries. I already know everything about their physical properties, so I can be certain there is no poison in them. Phew, that puts me at ease. So what I need is data to prove its magical composition to aid me in my analysis. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of crazy when you learn about it, isn't it? I don't think it gets rid of that trope. I just think it brings it to another light. Because it's confirmed that Mima was the one who taught Marissa magic. Mima is a magician herself. Think of it like how the Jedi become ghosts through a certain time. It's fucking Tuesday, my guy. Take a break. Fuck. Oh my god. No, she is. She was shown in past Touhou games. Blonde Marissa. She was. Literally every version of Marissa that isn't the original from the first Touhou game she appears in is blonde Marissa. It's our Marissa, if you would. So Mima was a magician who made herself into a divine spirit through magic. And then she had a daughter with someone from the human village, and then took that daughter to live in the Forest of Magic with her. And we don't know why her mother and father are separated. I wrote wrong. Nah, it's fine, it's fine. Most people don't know that anyways. That's like a really obscure piece of Touhou lore. Yes, Mima was only in PC 98. Technically, only in PC 98. She does appear in the Windows era in soundtrack covers and soundtrack stuff. But that's it. That is it. She has not appeared in Windows yet. Although I have a feeling she eventually will. If possible, please choose subjects different from one another. Identify... Ideally of completely different races. Let's see, I got it. Okay, I'll leave these three... Jiguru berries with you. This is a Jiguru berry? What's wrong? I get the sense of deja vu. However, I've seen this before. That's not possible. These Jiguru flowers is known as the flower of Makai. It cannot grow in the other world. Well, no, it's Japanese, right? It wouldn't be it would be Is it Japanese? No, it's not. Well, it's very Japanese, kind of. It's not Japanese. There's no G consonant in Japanese. This would be Jiguru. Jiguru? Maybe. God, he doesn't rest! It's fucking Tuesday, my guy! God, this music gets me drunk. These Jiguru berries and Makai are currently in my possession, so no one other than me should have seen it anywhere else. I guess my memory is playing tricks on me. No, it's not. No, it's not. Time is of the essence. Please start now. Okay. Why do you have wings if you're a ghost? How do ghosts have children? How did Yomu come to be? Yomu is literally half phantom. I know Miss Marissa guaranteed their safety, but these berries kind of feel unsafe. For safety's sake, I should find a test subject who will be fine no matter what. I'll talk to the lucky one, the undying one, and the strongest one. Right. Okay. Who's the lucky one, the strongest one? God, I'm Bremu. No. Strongest. Okay. no. Did she actually give me, like, an ingredient? No. No, she did not. Well, she isn't. Who would this be talking about, gentlemen? Different races. From safety's sakes, I should find test subjects who will be fine no matter what. Strongest. Cherno! Actually, yeah, fairies are perfect. Fairies are perfect. They'll just come back. Give me a sec, gentlemen. I'll be right back. I need to... Yeah, perfect. I'll be right back. Sorry, Jen's had to grab dinner. Got a thingy. I'm sure she'll be elated, Draco. I'll introduce them to her over a nice bottle of Jiguru wine. Mm. It'll be great. Nah, I'll say we made them. We can get involved, her involved in our business, Draco. After all, we do owe her quite a bit. Plus, he's our way into Makai, remember? So getting all buddy-buddy with her is probably a good idea. Plus her and a... You'll understand. Plus, she doesn't even like Yukari either. Tierno is the strongest around. Is that so? Now I am satisfied. I can play the game. Okay. I'm here. What do you need from the strongest? Yep. She says the strongest. Just say the strongest and she'll show up. I see, I need you to try this or was it fig? What are you trying to come up with the words that end in ig? I'm not. Just, I need you to try this berry. Well, that would be pretty good timing. I just happen to be thirsty. How is it? Oh! She's going. Maybe strongest of Team 9. Yeah, actually, that is probably true. She's going Super Saiyan! Oh! Gah! I'm burning up! What happened? I'm an ice fury, yet the fire in my belly is burning strong. Telling me to take on the world. Are you okay? I'm fine. I'm bursting with energy right now. I feel I can start a business. A fairy business? What are you going to deal in? Pranks? My time is now, Gensokyo. Here I come. Huh? She seems to be excited, but isn't how she usually is most of the time. No changes. Okay, well, that happened. The evils fruit of the tree of might. Hello, Waggy Saggy. How are you doing today? Waggy Saggy! What have you been doing here, Miss Waggy Saggy Hime? I've asked Kokoro to bring me there, but I wouldn't make a good guest. Come on! Who doesn't love a mermaid? Love a fuck? But doesn't mermaid who goes on shore turn into sea foam? Nothing of the sort. Oh, that's a relief. I read this. Unfortunate. Still love Waggy Saggy. Look at how amazing she is. Get the mermaid, pick her up, put her in the bathtub. Alright, mermaid in the bathtub. We have a mermaid in the bathtub? Okay, what's next? Who are the other idiots I have to feed this berry to? That's the real question. Whatever, we'll find out. They're all people from the base games. What do you guys think? The strongest? I think the luckiest is supposed to be Tay. I think I gotta do it in a certain order. Yeah, this music makes me fucking happy. Fruit of the Tree of Might. That's a crazy movie. Tree of Might. Yeah? Yeah, it absorbs the life force from the planet. I remember that. Hey, my goat girl is here. My precious goat girl is here. My shirt keeps clinging to make us a little wet, as I had to run some water under my hands. Yuma. You know, she really sucks. Yuma, she really sucks. She really does. What do I have to feed you? Ellen, Seija. Seija, you have to try peach braised pork. Honey peach pork. Or she doesn't like cream. Good, I see. She sucks, you say? Yes, she does. She really sucks. That's the slogan for her game. Hold on, I'll pull up a picture of it. See? It's from a fan game. Hold on, here you go. I'll post it in the Discord. I'll post it in the Discord. I'll post it in the memes chat. See? She really sucks. I really suck. She really sucks. She really sucks. I really suck. She's a... Yeah, Yuma's an odd girl. She really does suck. What's up? Don't connect. Maybe, perhaps. Probably, usually a bad way, I feel. Shimaimoru, what do I have to feed you? Shimi. Dorako. Red bean paste, flour, and eggs. Egg, flour, red bean. Make it small portion. Go. Yuma. I really suck. Damn it. Why do you suck so much, Yuma? It's because you're a demon straight from hell. Why do you suck? Surprisingly... Nope, I can't say that on Twitch. Never mind. Sorry. Almost said something you're not allowed to say on Twitch. Nope. We're good. Okay. High alcoholic. Oishi is a high-functioning alcoholic? Right, me, I guess? Oh, boy. I don't think it'd work out too well, Draco. Not gonna lie. Mostly because Yuma is like 5 feet tall. Yuma is super tiny. Let me check her official. Yep, around 5 feet to around 5 feet to 4 feet tall. Hello, Melissa. She's mega tiny. Because she's basically a fucking gremlin, right? She's a little gremlin who does a horrible. Yeah, she's real small. And we never understand why. Why are you small? I mean, Notori is canonically smaller. We don't know Notori's exact height, but we think she's around 4'5". Notori is very tiny because she's a little kappa. Notori is literally a kappa. Kappa are very short creatures. And that's all we know. Most of the time I talk about a touhou's character's height because that is literally the only thing we know about them. You know what? For a lot of them, that's true, especially Notori. Notori is not very common. No one ever even gives a slight fuck. I mean, maybe. Maybe. That does happen. Might be the case. The backpack is just too heavy. Neat. Chillable. Suika alarm. The shell. They don't even have shells. At least I don't think they do. The ones on the high alcohol. Of course you do, yeah, why do you get so drunk? You ever thought about drinking milk? You know, I know there's Oni out there who like only to drink milk instead of alcohol. It does look like a shell. I think that's the point. We also found out she's not bald on top, but she does keep an actual frog in her hat. She keeps an actual frog in, which is odd. How does her hat even work? Nitori, look at all the pouches. Tiny. Eh? Oh, really? You're doing an term for the paper. Yeah, I see. Yeah. Hey, don't forget about Friday, though. The way time passes. I need to destroy them. Sorry. I switched out there. But anyways. Who is the strongest? Renosuke, you're pretty confident. Murnosuke, you're pretty competent. Eat this berry. Akio, you have good constitution. Eat this berry. The reason. Ah, the small details, yeah. I remember. Ah! Thank goodness I never really had to do any of that stuff. Mostly because of COVID. Funnily enough, COVID really prevented me from doing any of it. Suika! Oh? Tenchi, huh? We're feeding this to Tenchi. Are we sure that's a good idea? Mystia, are you sure about this? I'm finishing small details and leaving the real... Yeah, that's probably best. The small stuff is what takes the most time. But don't even worry about it. And now, just get down the little stuff. The little stuff, just take your time with it. And then Tenchi. I recall the Celestials have lucky bodies, so the spoiled... So is the spoiled Celestial, Miss Tenchi here. The body of a Celestial is the cream of the crop, and my body is the cream of the cream. Oh. I'll show you cream. You little fuck. Actually, how small is Tenchi? I believe Tenchi is literally insulted in one of the games for her height, which is sad. I don't get why people are obsessed with height, but I know she's very small. Oh my god. So, Tenchi is 5'1". I was like, I'm pretty sure characters literally insult her because she's small. I was like, I'm pretty sure because Mamizo literally calls her a short, no good celestial in the game she appears in. That, yeah, Tenchi is real small. These characters are all super small. Then you have characters like Reimu, which are literally average. It's so shocking. Every single student in Discord of just saying how disrespectful everyone. Start with respectful. Do you go to like a super pompous university or something? What the fuck? What in the world? That must have been just like one person who's way out of it. that has a little bit of power. Ah, they have an ego, I see. They got a little bit of power in their life, literally a school. I see, that puts me at ease. You see, I need you to try this Jiguru. What is it? Jigaraha? Oh, what do you think I am, huh? I am a noble of the Celestials. I will not eat these dirty roadside berries. This isn't your usual berry. It's defined at the roadside. I've heard they're extremely rare, and only a select few are qualified to eat them. Really? In that case, just this once. I'll put it in my mouth. Please don't say it like that, Tenchi. How's it taste? What's wrong? This is the Jigaraha, whatever. Seem like you're so happy. It seems like this oddly named berry is pretty delicious. She's going to self-destruct. Girl, you high as fuck. I get it. So it's much like you, it's very much of your liking. Okay, I'll write that down. So, sorry for the trouble, I see. Shit, that is her countdown run. She keeps shaking. Oh, look at her. How am I not supposed to sound like that? She literally is shaking. She's high as fuck. I'd love to talk to Tenchi like this. It'd be amazing. Oh my god. Guess we're just fucking leaving her like that. Okay. Reimu, you might wanna help out Tenchi. She's fucking losing it, man. She's vibrating. Tenchi, are you okay? I don't get it. Fuck. Well, I'm sure she'll be. Why is that so fucking funny to me? I don't know why it's so funny to just look at Tenchi and she's literally fucking vibrating. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's just, if you stare at this for long enough, you'll ascend to the heavens, I promise. I don't know why it's so funny. It's just, she just vibrates. Okay, I'm guessing the last person is at the Bamboo Forest of the Lost. Moko, here you go. Moko, I need your help with something. Oh, this can only end poorly. What is it? I'd like you to try this berry. Sure. You're not going to ask what it is? What? Worst case scenario, I die of poison. But that's actually the best case scenario. I'm incapable of dying, so I'm fine with whatever happens. Shaking. POV your Tenchi right now. Alright, let's see. Not bad. Do you feel any different? Discomfort? Not really. I just feel like I'm pretty drowsy all of a sudden. Is there something about the berry? That's the fruit of the flower of Makai. Apparently it has a bizarre and unknown magical effect. I'm sorry, well, the person who gave it to me assured me it was safe. Since it grew out of Makai's... Yeah. What? It grew out of Makai's miasma. That is true. I can't say for sure would they be harmless to humans. I see, that's why you're feeding it to me. Smart move. Thanks for the assistance. Don't sweat it, unfortunately for me, that's one less thing that can't break my curse and finally let me die. That's not unfortunate at all. She's fine! She's absolutely fine. Meanwhile... Tenchi... God damn it. It's not funny, but it is. I don't have an explosion emoji. Why is it so entertaining? It's just her sprite moving around randomly. Damn it. Okay, Mima. Have the study. To fairies, it causes them to go Super Saiyan. To celestials, it causes their countdown timer to start. And for immortals, it does nothing. Literally, like she's vibrating Tenchi. It's amazing. Mima. I'm here to report back on my mission, Miss Mima. Oh, you're pretty well connected. That's much sooner than anticipated. Let's not dally, then show me the results of the experiment. Okay, a human, a fairy, and a celestial. Not bad. Ideal test subjects is not, if I do say myself. Move faster than the Flash. She's vibrating. She's going back in time. She's literally going back in time. Vibrating. God damn it. Oh my god, I'm dying. I need to wipe the tears from my eyes. Okay. They all say no change, however, how is that possible? Is that wrong? Magic makeup of the Juguru berry is very complicated. Well, there was slight changes, more of extremes in their personality. But many permutations. I've been spending lots of time looking into it, yet your results and mine are completely different. Maybe it's because I'm stupid. Tell me, what happened in more detail? Was there really nothing unusual when they ate those berries? Usually unusual, they don't seem to be acting in any unusual way. I guess there's Chirno, the fairy. I mean, she suddenly became very excited. Does that count? She's going forward a second in time while we're looking. Yeah, she's not actually shaking. She's just teleporting around. She's moving so fast. Chirno wanted to start a business. Moko wasn't affected at all. And, well, Tenchi got super high. Isn't it suddenly becoming excited the precise definition of unusual? Why do you not write it down? Because that's just how she is, usually getting excited midway through conversations. What of the Celestial? Miss Tenchi was very happy. Happy? Happy how? Like she kept laughing and laughing and laughing. Unusual? Is laughter unusual? You mean she suddenly burst into uncontrollable laughter? Is that not unusual to you? I thought it was because the berry was too delicious. I laughed when I ate delicious food myself. The Miss Tenchi I know loves to throw her weight around, and she never tries to hold her laughter, so I thought. Then there's the human, sudden drowsiness similar to my testing. But does it really end just an urge to sleep? Miss Moko's I can guarantee there are absolutely no problems with. If the results isn't off, then perhaps the matter lies with the subject. Is the human truly a human? Yeah, she doesn't die or age, but she is human in every sense of the word. Very well, I understand. This is important information to me. Thank you for the help in any case. I'm just glad to be of service. Wait, hold on. As entertaining as that would be, that might not be the best idea. Although, it would be pretty funny. It would be really funny. Oh my god, hold on, I gotta use the bathroom, guys. I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, man. Ah! The advertisements are here! Oh, no! The ads are here. Okay, well, while you guys are watching the ads, let me look up Tenchi real quick. Tenchi, the incredibly small celestial creature. Tenchi, also known as Tenko. Tenchi, the wearer of boots. What? Oh god, she's a goddess. Thank you, Miss Tenchi. Thank you, Lady Goddess. Thank you. You don't have any ads? Oh. Sorry about that. I was watching supplementary lore material. Anyways. I found so remember how we talk about ships a lot? I have a really good ship I like as well. I have some ships that I like as well. Let me give it to you guys, alright? I like... Where is it? Here it is, here it is. Right here. I like Tenchi X Shion. Here, I'll give it straight to you, Draco. I like Tenchi X Shion. Have we seen Shion yet in the game? Have we seen Shion? Guys, have we met Shion? Is she even in the game? I don't know if Shion's in the game. Have I explained who Shion is? Like, have I explained either of those two? I don't think I have. I don't think I have. So, let me explain. Tenchi is frequently shipped with another goddess. So there is a goddess by the name of Shion who lives in the village. Well, kind of outside the village. Shion is a goddess of poverty. She's a goddess of poverty who is afflicted with her own curse. Basically, everyone around her becomes poor. However, if you're afflicted by her cursed energy, kind of like you know, Hina, kind of like Hina, but stronger than Hina, worse than Hina. If you're afflicted by her energy, you are protected by her divine strength, but you're also, like, nothing bad will happen to you, but you'll just become poor and you'll lose all your possessions. However, it is confirmed when Tenchi is next to Shion, Shion's ability is turned off, because Tenchi's divine magic turns it off. Shion's not in the game? Damn. That's too bad. But, they're really close friends in canon. And in fanon, people ship them together all the time. Because they're just kind of cute together. They're two, what is essentially goddesses. Who... Shion always has a hard time. Right? Shion always kind of has a hard time. And then Tenchi comes around and she's real happy all the time because she's not like... she doesn't have to be poor. She's not like forced to be poor and sad. And also, her sister is scared of Tenchi because she's a celestial. And Jun is like this horrible force in Shion's life. Shion has a sister named Jun. And Jun is this horrible force of basically what is slavery in Shion's life. But Shion is the older sister, so she feels responsible for Jun. And when Tenchi comes around, Jun runs away. Because Jun is afraid of her. So Shion can live without her controlling younger sister for a while when Tenchi's around. It's a very good, wholesome ship. It also... Originally in Touhou fanon, Tenchi was kind of seen as a masochist. Well, she's moved away from that idea thanks to this ship. It's still rather I don't reverse skin hand. I get it. I get it. I get it. Also, the height difference dynamic in that ship is pretty good as well. Shion is actually really, really tall, right? She's really slim and tall. So Tenchi is 5'1". Shion is almost 6 feet tall. Shion is 5'11". Shion is almost 6 feet tall. And we don't have a confirmed height, but compared to other characters, she stands almost as tall as someone like Mei Ling. Yes, but it's a cool dynamic in their relationship because she is 10 inches taller than Tenchi, but Tenchi is the dominant one in the relationship. It's amazing. There's a lot of good art in this. Now, what do you think about it? Why did you ask me if I'd gone myself? Wouldn't you be able to observe the results directly? Because no one will accept any food from me. Yes, I can force it down their throats if I knock them out, but then I wouldn't be able to observe the effects. A pointless endeavor. I see. In any case, the results of the experiment are in line with my previous analysis. Ah, right. It makes you worse. Got it, yes. Tenchi is essentially the husband, because Shion is very flusterable. Shion is very flusterable. While she's taller than Tenchi, Shion is very flusterable and very... She's not used to social, like, positive social contact, so she gets a little bit scared sometimes. Why do these two like each other? I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know where this came from. I think it's because they actually do like each other in canon. But why do they like each other in canon? I have no clue. Ah, I found some ASMR of them, I see. Adams once I'm done. I'm sure it would be, Draco. I'm sure it would be. I cannot say no to some... what is the word? Moderate? Listen, I see large-chested women all the time in anime. It's nice to have some, moderation occasionally. And these two are very moderate. Very modest, I should say. Very modest. Now then, where was I? Ah, yes. Not modest. Mima. Various magic. It can... If I can master it, I may even be able to birth a new system of magic. The only issue is I would need more test subjects, a monstrous sample size. So for now, I have to focus on increasing production. Increasing production. Let's see. It seems I have to fast track the project on manually growing them, but I have no clue how to nurture them. Shortcuts won't do. This is an issue I'll have to solve. Alright, another challenge to add into my pile. Very well. Hey, wait! Miss Mima is completely engrossed in her own world. Look at her focus. She is. I can't slack off either. I need to learn from her and focus on my work. Focus, focus, focus! Mima! Coffee. Mima. The Sun Witch. Sun Witch. You look like you're not actually a sparrow, are you? Oh, this is a basic conversation. I'm gonna read it anyways. I'm a night sparrow. That means you are a sparrow. My goodness. I can't believe there are such giant sparrows in the world. I just said, if that poor sparrow nesting my chimney were as large as you, then I'd really have a problem. Thank heavens it's a small one. I'd never complain about it again. I just told you I'm a night sparrow. I won't build a nest in your chimney. There is no tragedy waiting at first glance. I prefer, when it comes to Shion Tenchi ships, I prefer the real tragedy ones. Because Shion so often suffers at the hands of her sister and herself. I like it when there's a real tragedy, where you don't even think it's a real ship at first. You just think it's how horrible Shion's life is, and then Tenchi comes in and makes everything better. With her brash personality and her almost forceful style of love. I feel that's a really good dynamic. Kage, what the hell are you doing, boy? Come here. Hey, no, don't you crawl under the bed. You can't get away from me. I love you. I love you. You're a good boy. Okay. Man, I'm tired again. That opium is still kicking my ass 2 days later. Well, yeah, that is true, yes. That is a very common thing in Touhou, but for these two, it is not. It is not. It's not something you see. They're both immortal. To an extent, they're just kind of both immortal goddesses. Oh, I had an eye doctor's exam tomorrow. Oh, sorry, yesterday. I had an eye doctor's exam yesterday because I have a corneal abrasion. I scratched my eye. And it was healing just fine, but he squirted some medicine into my eye that turned out to be very diluted opium. And I don't do any drugs. I don't even take, like, Tylenol, or I don't even drink coffee. So I'm mega vulnerable to that stuff. And he used a lot of it. So all of yesterday and most of today, I was asleep. I literally passed out and was asleep for like 17 hours yesterday and like 13 hours today. It fucked me up. It completely destroyed me. I've never even taken like opium like that before. I've had laughing gas and that was it. Okay. First of all. There we go. Second of all. There we go. Miss Seiya, I'm here to get feedback for the braised pork with peach. That actually sounds pretty good. There we go. Also, crazy enough, god damn, I remember going under anesthetic just saying like, hey, I know what you're doing. You're taking with me so talking with me so I wouldn't. Ugh. I have never personally been, but I don't know about Draco. Draco, answer the question, Draco. You ever been under? You ever been put under before? That shit is pretty crazy, I hear. From the hats off to you. I wasn't expecting fruit and meat to taste good, but I've never expected they'd work that well together. Some of my guests told me that in some regions this seems to be traditional home cooking dish. They'd use significantly more. Oh my god. What does that even mean? Oh, you went under for that? I thought they didn't put you under for that. I thought that was one of the surgeries you're awake for. I don't know the exact detail. Okay, what the fuck are you doing? I don't know the exact details. I thought you were awake for that one. Oh. Yes, they worked well together, so much so that people don't get the feeling of overturning. In my eyes, this is a failed experiment. But you seem to really enjoy it. Well, that's... Well, what does that have to do with anything? Why do you have the words "this side down" written on your leg, on your flag? On your legs? Oh, okay, hold on. Good question. You often see words like "this side up" on boxes like that, right? I can confirm that is wrong. I can confirm that is wrong. I can fully 100% confirm that is wrong. This side up on the boxes on the right. I got fucked up by a tiny bit of opium. Tiny bit. It was mega distilled. And I got fucked up for 2 days. Still kind of fucked up. It tells you which orientation the box is in, so you don't put it upside down. But well, yeah, usually for fragile stuff, it's pretty important. Why can you not put it upside down? I guess it's not to damage the object, generally speaking. During transportation, the object is sealed inside a box where no one can see it. Don't you think blaming all damage on overturning is a bit sloppy? Well, I don't think... What is that logic she's trying to use on me? It's like reverse psychology. Oh, god damn it, Seija. That's why you don't date anybody right there. They're always dangerous. You never know a person. Personally, I don't even trust myself enough not to do that to myself. I don't know. I'd never trust myself to be in the same room if I was asleep with myself. Never trust it. That's why I got Kage here to look out. Hey, where'd you go? Okay. Okay. He's gone. Hey, there you are. No, you don't. You're coming with me, sir. Hello. You can't escape my attention and affection. Who's a good boy? You're such a good boy. Rakach. I hear cocaine does the same thing. Anyways, I do not condone the use of any illegal herbal substances. Lab-made or otherwise. During transportation, the object is... Well, if it weren't overturned, would the object not be damaged for sure? I don't think that has an answer. To this day, whenever... What? You're using Schrodinger's analogy on something that is almost guaranteed to happen? Then that's not Schrodinger's cat! You foolish Amanajaku! Some people undoubtedly assume that the damage to the object is caused by overturning. What is that if not arrogance? Yo, what? Since everyone believes this side up is the rule, my rule shall be this side down. But that's just the same as this side up. They're the exact same. Whatever floats your boat. Just don't tell Marasa about it. Yeah. Okay. The logic is... Oh, okay. Maybe I got a point. I'm impressed. You managed to create the dorayaki solely based on its description. Seija is on meth? Well, that would make sense why she's like that. Or maybe she's just really fucking stubborn. Maybe she's just really fucking stubborn. Or maybe she's just dumb. Maybe she's dumb. There we go. Alright, here we go, right here. I feel enlightened. Oh. Exactly the same. The rich fragment of egg, the cuisine-like texture, the cushy texture, the delicate skin, and the creamy filling. It sounds like it sounds like you're describing Tenchi. What the fuck? Hold on, let me say that in my good voice. The rich fragrance of her egg. The cushy-like texture. The delicate skin. And her creamy filling. Too easy! And yes, I remember when I said giraffes are not real. Just not from this world? Okay, go on. It all comes together from the exquisite flavor. You seem to like it a lot. This gadget cat is from the future, brings Dorayaki with him on every adventure, so I've always been... Who the fuck are you talking about? Gadget cat from the future. Gadget cat from the future. Who the fuck are you talking about? Well, that would make more sense. I still don't think they're... Can't say it with a straight face, give me a sec. I still don't think they're real. In all honesty, everyone is fooled, alright? They're not real. Everyone else is fooled, but I'm not. I'm not fooled. I know it's real. And they aren't. They're not real. I've heard of that show, but I ain't too much of a fan of anything like that, really. I'm not in that spectrum of the entertainment sphere. God damn it. Ugh. I ain't part of that inner... My forehead is bleeding. I ain't a part of that entertainment sphere, so I'm not too sure. Who the fuck is they? Foolishness! Kage, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. Ah, I have a kitty in my hands. Yeah, I got you. You little fool. I have you now. Who the hell is they? Who's after me? Who's your good boy? Who's your good boy? That fox? That fox is just a mushroom in disguise. Not even real. Who's your good boy? You're such a good boy. Hey. Look at me. I love you. Oh man, you've gained some weight. Actually, you've probably lost a little. So cute. Love you so much. You love me? Because I love you. Oh, you're purring so nicely. Alright, get going. Alright. Thanks for making my wish come true. Sense of... That's what you mean by sense of adventure. Miss Shimaimaru... Oh, God. Shin Myomaru. That knapsack on you... Are you finally going on a journey? No, this is just practice. Practice for what? How to handle my knapsack when I go on a journey. Do you even need to practice that? Of course I do. The weight of the clothes, how it's tied, all these, it will be affected the quality of my adventure. The devil's in the details, so they say. I need to prepare for everything. Something is shaking the entire house. Okay. Bye. Arara. One syllable to many. Hot lady. Ah, this is the other waifu right here. Yuka Kazumi. Isn't she beautiful? Raw power in such a majestic way. Oh, what a beautiful creature. Anyways, Lunarian Herb. I knew I recognized that shit. We have all the money in the world. All the money we could ever want, really. We could buy racing again. Oh boy. I almost said Arara, sorry. I don't think so. I think she's... I mean, maybe she might. Now that I think about it. Beef bowl, Solaire. Why has Solaire become a meme? Ah, damn. I want to be a meme lord one day. I wonder where that D's Nuts guy is now. I hope he's doing alright. D's Nuts. Yeah. Got him. Ayaya. Ayaya. He's close. That's a quote from Aya. We're gonna play Busy Person. Hold on. Where can I buy Busy Person? Where can I buy it? Where can I buy... Okay, I can buy it from this website. Their official website. Myorin Shrine. Yo, mama. I think he got addicted to... No! No. So there's a game called... I've only seen like an hour of footage of it, but there's a game called... Embodiment of Scarlet Devil for the Busy Person. And Aya is one of the main characters in that game, and she's quoted as saying, "Nah, I'm just kidding. These clothes are my body hair." And then she, like, molests Alice, you know, Alice from the forest. This Alice, she, like, she, like, it's not lewd in any way, but she, like, Alice is, like, screaming about how she's, like, in ecstasy because a spell has been casted on her. It's a comedy game, by the way, if you're wondering, if that isn't obvious. And Aya goes up to her and is like, "Yeah, hey, baby, what you looking for? Oh, yeah. I like the way you smile, baby." And then Alice starts, like, tripping balls off of this fucking spell that's been casted on her, and she's like, "No, don't smile like that. No, I'll get pregnant." Yeah, that's a really crazy game. We're gonna play that one day. I'll get pregnant. Ah, damn. Sounds like he's having a bad time. Crazy. Well, you know how it is. God damn. I remember that shit. We're gonna play Busy Person one day. We're gonna play it. No, no, no. I forget what else she says. She says, like, a whole bunch of really crazy crap, like that if Aya keeps looking at her like that, she'll get pregnant, and that Aya, oh shit, man, the game is kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Aura bursting, strength boosting. Why even feed this girl? You got new emojis. What the fuck? That first one's kind of good. Is that? That second one's actually pretty cute as well. The color palette made me think that was Hina for a second. I'm like, what the fuck? And then, whatever the fuck that is. Pepe? The color palette made me think that was Hina here. Hina. It's Hina. Kageyama. You know, Kageyama Hina from Touhou. Smashed. Anyways. Strength boosting. Oh, God. Okay. Let me look up what strength boosting recipes I have. Strength boosting. Aura bursting. I take strength boost. I'll take strength boost. Yes, that is correct. And she likes greasy. Does it have greasy? Yes. Particular and wonderful. I'll just add a cockroach to it. Yeah, the 2 premium. Particular. I'm going to make you a girl. This is green. Yes, it is. I'm gonna get high as fuck later. Not off of like opium or anything. I'm just talking about, you know, probably like some sweets. Oops. Yeah, you probably should go to bed. It is important to get a good amount of sleep. I've been sleeping plenty over the last couple days. Let me tell you, it's real good. Alright. Bitter. Neat. Scotch. Right, Scotch. No, dry. Vintage. I all want different drinks. Huh. Bitter, neat, dry, vintage. Dry. There we go, and watch the spell cards roll in, baby. Hot. Gotcha, bitch! Oh, get the gun, Draco. What do we have here? What do we have here? You thought you were so fucking smart. You thought you were just so goddamn clever. I bet you thought you could get away with it again, but too bad I learned your fucking tricks. Let's just serve the proper customers, shall we? We're gonna stall her out for the night. Neat. We got him, boys. We fucking got him. Yeah, this bitch ain't getting away this time. And then you'll like this, right, Nue? Actually, you won't. We'll wait till the end of the night to deal with her. I don't have any more guns. This wolf girl is eating a lot of meat. And then Nue. Indeed it is. Oh, this is gonna be good. Scotch. She has a gun. Eatable. Oh boy. Look what we got ourselves here. It does show the emoji, yes. It's a gun. Vintage. Let's serve these last two customers, and then we'll deal with our little intruder. First. Let's give her the good stuff, shall we? There we go. Mm-hmm. There we go. I need to do one more. I need a patience freeze. I've been waiting for this. We got her, boys. I could never imagine that I would be one day step foot in a yokai-owned izakaya. Don't play dumb, bitch. We both know why you're here. Okay, let me pause the game. Let me see how I do this. How do I do this? We gotta kick her out. So, as the head of the Hayata family, I have lots of responsibilities on my shoulders. Sure you do! Sure you do. Sure you do. Yep. We need to feed her the Jugu fruit first. That's what that means. Okay. I know how to do the thing then. So in DLC 5, you can actually get the fruit by either doing Mima's quest or doing the Lunarian's quest. You can actually get the fruit as an ingredient and feed it to her. And then you'll get the special cutscene. That's what that means. Okay, I thought I just had to kick her out once and then it'll do it for me. There we go. Hayata gone missing. We caught her, boys. We fucking caught her. Well, gentlemen. The ghost isn't as smart as we thought. So we need to either complete Mima's quest or the Lunarian's quest to get a... So we need a piece of food. This is not a joke, by the way. We need a piece of food with a tag called Divine Wrath. There are 2 pieces of food, 2 ingredients, which have the tag known as Divine Wrath. The Jugu Berry and the Lunarian Salt. We need one of these 2 ingredients to catch her. See. I see. Oops, sorry, I bumped the microphone. Ah, we got this, boys. We so got this. Divine Wrath. More shaking. God, everyone's shaking like it's Tenchi. I wish I could feed Tenchi that berry again. I'm gonna go get some from Makai just to feed it to her again. You doing alright now, Tenchi? Celestials occasionally descend to Earth to give advice. That is true. I see. Let's donate to Reimu. I wish I could give Reimu more money. I literally have nothing else to do with this shit. I'd just give her 50,000 right now if I could. Like, I don't have anything else to do with my money. Oopsies, ran into Makai by accident. Oh well, I want to be here. Mima! My journey is a sea of stars. Miss Mima, I managed to master a new combination of ingredients today. Energy cannot come from nothing, nor does it disappear into nothing. That's actually false. It does. It can it can be transformed and converted, but the total energy remains the same. Interesting. Seems deep in thought right now. I guess I should go somewhere else. Miss Mima, have you had lunch yet today? Change microscopic particles can create unchanged. Yes. Here, microscopic matter. Okay. She's studying like a student. Mushrooms are cute. Please don't step on them. Oh, my head hurts. Ah! That actually scared me. God damn you. I'm fucking tired. I don't want to go back to sleep, though. I've been sleeping for too long. I've been sleeping for too long. But I'm tired again. God damn it. Oh. Huh? Why are you looking at that wall? Fed up Joker. It's said that jokers on the surface have a personality that can bring joy to people, so that sounds amazing. Now I can enjoy my tea party in peace. The ladies of Makai are seasoned travelers, often sharing the goodies they bring back from their outside world with everybody. Coke. don't want to. I've been sleeping for a long time, and I'm trying to get this tiredness out of my system. Plus, I unfortunately cannot stream Thursday. Which makes me sad, because I like to stream, so I'll just stream now. Okay, Shining Needle. Shit. Actually, hold on. Special Capital Branch. Lunar Capital Training, Lunar Capital Branch Expansion. Search for playmates for the young lady. Chen. Chen. Jen. You know, I do have to finish that backstory, though. Oh, God. Oh, I gotta stretch. Oh. God damn. If I go back to sleep, I'll have horrific nightmares, though. MC Gensokyo. Occasionally. Unfortunately, that is one of the servers that is down. That is actually the server that is down. That's not a joke, by the way. Remember that Minecraft map we got? That we visited? She's a crossover character for that map. Rest in peace, indeed. One day I might try and get it working and really explore it all. I just hope I can do it. I need someone more technical than I am to do it. I'm an inchling. Reading adventure stories again, Miss Sukuna. I'm gonna call you Sukuna from now on, because that's your last name. That's your first name. Sukuna? Actually, Shimmy. Your name is Shimmy. Want to read too? I don't understand anything from these outside world books. It's fine if it catches your interest. I can tell it to you. This story stars the king's son. When the queen gave birth to him, she was kidnapped by a demon lord. So even as a young child, he followed in his father's footsteps, embarking on adventures to save his mother. It was a grueling journey, and along the way, his father sacrificed himself in order to save him. The protagonist himself was also captured by demons and was forced into labor for 10 years. This story isn't for the faint of heart, huh? But he didn't give up. When he escaped, he was already in the prime of his youth. Okay. I don't think this is an actual story. He re-embarked on his journey to slay demons. As expected of a hero chosen by the heavens with such fierce determination, he must be able to defeat the demon lord. No, he didn't inherit the blood of a hero. Huh? After countless arduous battles, he laid his wife and partners and finally defeated he led his wife and partners and finally defeated the demon lord. While he wasn't chosen by the heavens, he's undoubtedly a hero. No, a noble hero. He certainly is an amazing person. I don't get it. Welcome to advertisements. In stories, I always like the bad guys. You live? Okay. Why do you... Oh, Draco, I'm almost done with my character's backstory. I was actually writing some before stream. I'll send it to you probably shortly after stream. I'll try and use it to keep myself awake. I don't know why I'm just so tired. Like, it's just a bit of opium. It shouldn't knock me out for days. Listen, man. I'm excited to read it. Thank you. Listen, man. I usually don't like the main character. If you hand me a story that isn't like I'm coming into it for the characters, I'm usually not gonna like the protagonist, because a lot of protagonists are just bad. Like if I go into like a ship, if I go into a comic expecting it to be Shion Tenchi, you know, romance, I'll like it. Right? Griffith is awesome! I fucking love that shit. That's amazing. I mean, it's not cool what he does, but he's such an amazing character, right? And the shit he comes up with just to torture this one fucking guy. Top tier shit. He literally puts this guy through worse than hell. Yeah, you love to hate him, right? It's like there's some protagonists you love to hate. He is an amazing written bad guy, and there's some protagonists you just want to root for. Griffith is well written. He is. He really is. But there are some protagonists you want to root for. For me, I root for Aizen. Not gonna lie, I sympathize with Aizen, man. I get it, alright? I absolutely agree with him. He just makes so much sense. He just makes so much sense, man. I absolutely root for Aizen. Useless tools, Mystia. They're useless only only temporarily. When the time is right, they may yet display shocking potential. When the time is right, if the miracle mallet regains its power, these tools will be able to come alive. Yes. Aizen, I won't spoil anything, but Aizen doesn't want to be controlled. So there is a being in that universe that has, like, power over everyone. And Aizen's entire thing is that he doesn't want to be controlled by that being. He wants to be free from it. He wants to be free from it. And he achieves this. With the Hyogoku's power at, like, the end of everything, he does end up achieving this in a way. And he becomes free from that being's influence. I won't say anything else, but I root for that guy. Yes. What? By coming alive, Seija, you can't even use the miracle mallet anymore. The only person who can now is Shimmy. By coming alive, but could you be saying they'll turn into Tsuchigumo? Indeed. Such is the power of the mallet. With the mallet, overturning Gensokyo is definitely within the realm of possibility. I feel like you're doing something very dangerous. You've only just realized? Chimmy is able to use the mallet's power now. Unfortunately. Of course not. Freedom is worth far more than that. It would take at least 3 bunny girls. It would take at least 3. Nah, I'm joking. I do enjoy my freedom more than anything else. I'm free to be an idol. One day I'll be free of this mortal coil. But not if I have to say anything about it. I have the moon to myself. Alrighty then. Bup, bup, bup. Like, yeah, there's more, if you don't count like the gods that the Lunarians worship and everything, there is actually more, there's more like troops than there are Lunarians, because the Lunarians don't like sex and they don't like reproducing unless they have to, because they consider that impure, so there aren't very many Lunarians. Go. Oh, this music is putting me to sleep. Butter. She likes the wolf special. That's what I'm calling this, the wolf special. This man level of power. Marissa's got a lot of cash on her today. Huh? Hikati is a very interesting creature. Hey, Yuma. We're getting paid. That's another ship that's good. Hikati Junko. God damn, it's good. I need to be quick. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Huh? Discord. 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 What the fuck is that? Oh, I recognize this. I see. God, I'm so tired. I had to like stop and stare for a second. What's the point of having it all then if you can't do what you want? I say, why sell your freedom for power when the journey of getting that power with your freedom is part of the fun? You gotta enjoy the process. Rake it in, baby, just like hay. Look at all that money come in, boys. 20,000. Beautiful. And we got a night extension from Kaguya doing her thing that Kaguya does. Ice smacks the register. Only Shimmy can use the Miracle Mallet's power. Plan. I get what you mean. I plan to do a lot of things. Oh, Draco, do we have any more news on on the players for the campaign? That reminds me. You got any more news on what they might play? Vintage. I'm excited to hear about it. A new way. That's right. They're waiting on the Discord. I see, I see. For the Discord server to be created. Isn't like trending unpopular. So a warlock from D&D 5e. I mean, some of them have essentially done that. You know, warlock patrons can be so strange. Fruity. You know, I found out the other day that a lot of the time warlocks don't interact with their patrons very often in roleplay. If they have a patron at all. Some warlocks, like what I plan to do with my character, they don't have patrons. Hexblades are a good example of this. Because it literally says in the book that they might not have a patron at all. And I get that, but I feel like it's just a missed opportunity for some people, you know? I feel like it's such a missed opportunity. What do you think, Draco? Do you have any players ever actually interact with them? Doesn't like trending popular. Oh, you'll still eat it now, won't you? A few times, I see. I see. Direct orders and such. I've never really had that happen too often. Usually if I have a warlock in the party, they'll rarely decide who their patron is. They'll usually just pick. If I have them pick, they'll usually just pick some random deity. Usually someone like Bahamut. Possibly fainted from hunger. Right. Yeah, stuff like that. My players just don't like to interact with stuff like that, I guess. Hello. There we go. Garden of the Sun Plus. Nature's Beauties. What the hell is a Nature's Beauty? What the hell is a Nature's Beauty? That is true. We usually pick a deity. And then sometimes sometimes not as common but still pretty common. They won't have a patron at all, which I get. It doesn't work for roleplay sometimes, just having a patron, especially Hexblades. Which is a pretty cool idea in general. I've had a Raven Queen also works, or an Archfey, or certain Archfey also work. I've had a Cleric, because I think it's Tasha's guide that says this. I really like this idea, though I feel like it's not applied very well. I've had a Cleric be a Cleric without a god. Because Tasha's guide essentially says that under the customizable magic system, it says that, I remember this because it's that fucking picture of that girl using magic missile that are made out of chickens. It says that essentially that prerequisites for magic based on the class are only roleplay. And they don't have to be like that. What do you think about that, Draco? Because I think that's a great thing. I also feel like people don't use it enough. I feel like people don't use it nowhere near enough. The amount of time I've seen a Cleric who is a Cleric only in name and has it basically the amount of times I've seen a cleric because he wants to play the cleric play style and not play a cleric is a lot, right? It's a hell of a lot. And I get that. That would fucking suck, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, close to level 5. Yeah, making spells look different is cool. That's where I draw the line as well. But people just don't do it enough, you know? There's a lot of times I've seen a cleric just be a cleric in name alone and not really play into the roleplay aspect because they don't want to roleplay a cleric, they want to roleplay their character that they made. It's a lot. I've seen that happen a lot. And I feel it's a real shame more people don't know about these rules. Dude, why do you have this? Alrighty then. Because most of the time my players, when they pick like a class, now I also do this myself, I will admit. When they pick a class, it's not because they want the roleplay aspect of that class, it's because they want the playstyle of that class. But they don't know that, you know, they could just change how their class is roleplayed. Like, they think they have to have a patron as a warlock. They think they have to do all this. Never know why. Have you ever had any players do that? And as function. I see. Yeah, I rarely see that. Most of the time my players always go with the function of a class first and then the roleplay aspect, if they even want to roleplay that class at all. They see them more as like vessels. Which I get, but something like Paladin could have really big benefits. By the way, Draco, can we talk about something for that campaign real quick? I don't know how this would work, but okay. If I don't end up retiring my character afterwards, that is. If I go Oath of Vengeance Paladin and then complete my oath of killing the Green Lord, what happens? What would happen? I see. Hmm. Give me an example. Rudy. I know that. I know that. But what if I don't? Say we get wrapped up in something really big. Bigger than killing what is essentially a demigod. Or we get wrapped up in something that my character ends up caring about, and it takes more time, and we end up killing Oberon within that time. If I don't have a new oath, what happens? Do I become an oath breaker at that point? I don't think there's like a paladin equivalent that's like oath sealer or shit like that. It's a very odd idea. Chillable. Neat. Neat. And she wants a neat drink. Nope. Deja, you want your weird stuff. Okay. What would fit the character at that point? I suppose we'll just have to find out in campaign how he evolves as a character, but I don't know what would fit him. Because the paladin class in general really doesn't fit him. He's just using it as a conduit for his magic, right? It's just to bring forth what he wants into the world. Oh. It's just paladin for him is just a means to an end, right? But once he reaches that end, if he's able to, then what? Probably not something he thinks about. High alcohol. Low alcohol. Wolf treat. Sake. Why the fuck is everyone a drunkard? Everyone drinks like they're fucking dying. At least Koishi's here. An odd idea. Because Paladin is a very cool class. I actually like Paladin as a class because it's so flexible, right? You could literally lose the class or have to go to a different subclass depending on how the roleplay goes. I don't see a lot of people doing that, though. Maybe I could... Oh, hold on, wait. Maybe... Hold on, wait. Maybe... Okay, hold on. Maybe at that point it would be an Oath of the Crown. Because... at that point, he would want to try and endear or reestablish his, like, species' place within the ordning, right? Within the Giants' ordning. That would be hard to say. Or maybe an Oath of Redemption in that way as well. Trying to, like, restore his place within the ordning. Maybe that could be a goal afterwards. If he lives that long. I don't think Oath of Redemption for that reason, because his alignment is lawful evil. More lawful than evil, but still lawful evil. Marissa, you gonna leave? There we go. I thought she was wanted to stay overnight or something. That is true. That does come down just to how you role play it then. Oh, I'm feeling much more awake now. I might be able to actually get stuff done tonight. Let me go get something to drink real fast. Actually, I should probably end stream. Because I do have a lot to do. Alright then. Thank you everyone so much for coming, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.